And then that's an extremely disappointing result, and Rovers probably had the bulk of the chances over the 90 minutes.
Yeah, I thought first half especially, I thought we played them off the park. We had more possession in the game. We had a couple of chances there on score, but I think we could have created more, but then it came down to just defending, really. Basic defending.
I mean, look, yeah, you mentioned defending. I mean, how disappointing is it? Because Pat's obviously been working with you a lot. Like, you can see it in the league games and stuff, that he's been working a lot on how to defend corners and not give away. Like, it was obviously it was a dodgy penalty call, but the corner was an extremely disappointing goal to give away. How tough is that?
It's hard to take. Obviously the penalty was harsh, but you can't really do anything about it. He went down, the ref gave it, you can't really argue. So, but the other goal, I think it's just basic defending. We could have defended better, but it's done now, so you just need to get your head around to get over there and hopefully get a result. I
mean, when you look at the chances that Rovers have had tonight, it wouldn't be a particularly strange thing if they were to actually go and get 2 goals like next week and open the tie up again.
No, I think the lads will get their head around and obviously go over there. I think they'll create loads of chances. I think we'll easily get 2 goals over there, so it's a downer, but I think we need to be positive as well and just stay positive and try go and get 2 goals over there and win the game.
And personally yourself, you've come back here from Newcastle and you seem to have settled into this Rovers squad quite well. You look to be playing some of the best football of your career so far.
Yeah, listen, it's good to come home and obviously play for Rovers, the biggest club in the country. So yeah, it's good. I thought I've settled in well. Since I've come in, I thought I've done a good job. So hopefully I can kick on and start doing more.
When you were at Newcastle, obviously you were more involved with the reserve side than in the first team action, but like working with the likes of Stephen McPhail, Keith Fahey and now Damien Duff has come in, how have you found that particular experience?
I felt it good. I get along with obviously Macker and Fats. Obviously Duff is in now, so he'd be a big experience to everyone. He's a lot of experience, so it'd be good to work with as well. Yeah.
And I mean, league form wise, I mean it hasn't been the easiest season for Shamrock Rovers, but when you look at where Dundalk are and where Cork are, there's still a title race in that for Shamrock Rovers, which is, I suppose, one positive.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think it's definitely there to take. So I think we need to just be positive. Obviously, concentrate on Thursday first, get back from that, and then obviously the next game we just concentrate on that. But I think we're still in the race. Yeah.
And finally, personally for yourself, since you've come in, it took you a while to get kick-started with your Rovers career. I mean, how have you found, like personally, how do you think you're going as far as what your goals might have been pre-season?
I wasn't expecting to come in and just walk straight into the team. I'm not that type of lad, so you obviously have to work your way into the team in any team. So, but I've done that and I came in and I thought I've done well. So hopefully I can stay in the team now and keep doing well.
Thank you very much. Gary McCabe, a very disappointing result, but the chances were there, and it's not. Rovers have proven they could go over there and get 2 goals.
Yeah, definitely. Look, the confidence the lads have, like the chances we created, we should have put them away. The game should have been over in the first half. Well, listen, as you say, and if you don't score them, you're not going to win, So the chances, even the 2 goals that came from them, like it was mistakes by us. It was poor defender from a corner, and it was a soft penalty. Like, but we're confident going over there, we'll get away goals and hopefully take it to extra time.
Difficult penalty to concede as well. I mean, at a vital point in the game when it looked like it was against the run of play.
Yeah, it was harsh. I didn't think it was a penalty full stop. Like maybe in the European games it's a bit soft. Like the referee was given a lot of things which shouldn't have been given, but you just have to get on with it at the end of the day. Like the second goal was worse. It was bad defending, worse. It was poor corner to concede and then poor header.
And I mean, you look at the way that he lined out today. I mean, it seemed like you were constantly pressing them and creating those chances. I mean, how obviously the result was disappointing tonight, but how confident are these boys going into the game next week?
Yeah, 100% confident. You've seen out there, like we are pressing them high, we are getting our chances, we are nicking the ball off them up high and creating things. So it's just a matter of doing the same thing over there. We will create more chances, and it's just being more clinical in front of the goal and taking them.
And this season it's been well, you've obviously been here since the group stage days. I mean, and it looks like the squad is improving from the last couple of seasons, and I mean the title race is still very much on as well. So domestically, how have you found this year?
It's been disappointing. I think we've had 7 draws, which is a bit disappointing. Like 2 or 3 of them at the wins, and you're right up there with Dundalk. But we've strengthened our squad, so coming into after Europe, hopefully we go further in European, but after the European competitions, hopefully we can claw back at Dundalk a little bit.
I mean, what have you how have you found working with the likes of Keith Fahey, Stephen McPhail, and in a couple of days you're going to have been working with Damien Duff as well.
Yeah, it's great having the lads in, like, great experience, they're great in the dressing rooms. Like, it's great for the younger lads as well to have around the dressing rooms, because younger boys up their game a little bit because they feel like they need to improve playing with these players. But I know the three of them are injured at the minute, but it'll be good to have them back soon.
I mean, it must be a bit of a relief for you players though that finally the Damien Duff thing is it's completed and there's no more there's no more rumours coming about.
Sort of left in the dark a little bit about it. We don't really get told much. We just get on with things, get on with training and the whole lot. But when we heard the news he was signed, it was great. But everyone looking forward to him coming in, and he's been great in the dressing room, so it's good to have him.
Alright, thank you very much, Gavin Brennan. That's a very disappointing result, but one of the positives is that you have created the chances, and you probably could have got the 2 goals, and you probably can next week.
Yeah, obviously disappointing, 2 set pieces, our goalkeeper didn't have a save to make, so positives, we kind of had half chances if you like. I mean 3 or 4, we were kind of disappointed that we didn't get one, but look, still all to play for our arrows over there.
Of course the result tonight is disappointing, but these are the sort of games that you signed for Shamrock Rovers to be playing, and it must be an exciting time around these last couple of weeks.
Yeah, we haven't been playing domestic league in the last 4 or 5 weeks. It's all been concentrating on European football, so it's great nights like this, but when you're losing it kind of gets you on a downer, so we have to kind of pick ourselves back up and go again next week.
And also you must be delighted as a player to be finally rid of all those rumours, and Damien Duff has finally signed for Shamrock Rovers. It must be quite the experience having him in the dressing room.
Yeah, great to see him yesterday, coming in finally finalised and all. It's all done and dusted, to see his men, all done and dusted, so just having him around the club there, having a little chat with him before the game and the likes, just go and enjoy it, so it's good to have him around, yeah.
Bit nervous he's going to take your place?
Just keep working hard. Anyone can take my place up here, so they're all up for grabs, all the places, so look, we'll just get on with it.
I mean, domestically this season it has been tough for Rovers. I mean, they're sitting third, which is not where you'd want to be, but the title race is still very much on, and it's like Dundalk obviously have an equal European distraction as you now as well.
Yeah, give them credit, they're doing well, they're playing well. Great result from last night, I thought. But as I said, we're told, we want to rectify that, and we want to keep on winning games as many as we can. Plenty of draws this year we wouldn't have liked to have got, but all we can do is win our games and keep on pushing on up to the table. And
how are you adjusting to life at such a high pressure club where there's huge attendances and the fans have massive expectations of you?
I just go out and do my job. I do what I'm told. Pa wants me to do a job for him, I'll do it. I'm enjoying doing it, so once I'm playing football I really don't mind.
You're the kind of player that Pat Fenlon seems to have liked at his time in Hibernian or Oppose or Chelsea. I mean, how's your relationship been with Pat since you've come in?
Yeah, it's good. I think he's the same all the players, but all I can do is stay in his good side and hopefully keep on playing on the pitch every week.
Alright, thank you. Patrick Craig, an extremely disappointing result, and when you look at the chances Rovers have had, it could have gone a very, very different way tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I've played in so many games like that you come in at half time, you're in the game, and then just that you go out second half and something happens, and unfortunately that happened tonight. But listen, we're still in the tie. We need to go over there and obviously beat them 2-0, but they're beatable. There's no surer thing than that. They are beatable.
Relatively soft penalty. I mean, you've seen them not given before as often as you see them given.
Yeah, it was soft, but the only thing that was disappointing was we were having our best spell in the game when that actually happened. Yeah. We'd all the momentum start second half, and then that's just a game changer. They get a pen on, changes the game, unfortunately.
And I mean, you mentioned you're still in the tie. When you look at Rovers' chances, it wouldn't be a crazy suggestion to assume they could grab those 2 goals when you go there next week.
No, 100%. Definitely. Listen, I wouldn't be shocked if we went there and beat them 2-0. Most definitely not. And I don't think anyone in our dressing room will beat. They're not a bad side, but they're not a great side. They're decent. They've got 1 or 2 players with good quality, but that's really it. They're well organised though.
And as a midfield player, I mean, you're going to be working with Damien Duff in a few months. I mean, how's that experience been? I mean, how have you found him since he's come into the club?
Yeah, obviously I haven't really had much dealings with him, but listen, he's a top player, and he's probably arguably top 5 best Irish players ever. Yeah. Well, definitely in my lifetime anyway. Maybe he'll Paul McGrath, Robbie Keane, Roy Keane maybe ahead of him, but apart from that, none in my lifetime. So he's definitely top 5 best ever, so it's just an honour and a privilege to be able to share a dressing room with him.
I mean, when you joined Shamrock Rovers in the middle of last season, I'd imagine you were expecting this sort of thing. I mean, European nights, massive name players signing. It's proof that Rovers are definitely one of the bigger clubs in Ireland, isn't it?
Oh yeah, like listen, well they're the most successful team, so technically that should make them the biggest club, yeah. So we just need to kick on now.
And finally, looking at the domestic form this season, Rovers they've had obviously an awful lot of draws, which like they were saying earlier, if they'd been converted into wins, you'd be right up there with Dundalk. But the title race is still very much on in the domestic league, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Listen, there's a long way to go, so we'll try our best 100%. And listen, you never know. Dundalk got a great result last night over there, so fair play to them. Hopefully they can do well when they come over. And listen, we'll go over there and we'll give it a go. Like, listen, the tie is still on. Like, it's just a shame the second goal, but still, who knows?
Thank you.